Hey everyone, it's Nick here. I am doing a video on the Microsoft HoloLens. I know some of you have asked me to do pictures or videos. Well, I'm happy to share that I am able to do a video of what I've been working on for the last little while. First and foremost, I do want to thank the Faculty of Applied Science and Technology at Sheridan College, as well as the Microsoft HoloLens Academy for just being instrumental in just teaching me how to work with code and develop apps for the Microsoft HoloLens. So without further ado, let me just get right into it. So what you're seeing is augmented reality. There are some objects here, and out of these objects, three of which I should say can actually move. There's the notepad, as well as the two spheres that you see hanging or hovering above the notepad. So first and foremost, I'm going to move the notepad, and as I do that, you'll notice what's called spatial mapping. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up the notepad, and the way that I do that is by using my index finger, my thumb, and sort of doing a pinching action just sort of in front of the Microsoft HoloLens. So here we go. So I'm going to pick it up, and as you can see, as I move around the room, it's creating what's called a mesh. And this mesh is basically outlining the room, and it will help to determine where to place the notepad as well as the objects. So it's really cool. You'll notice that this is something that can that is implemented in apps that you make. What's also neat about this as well is as you work with other apps or you develop other apps, you can do some really creative things like have things pop out from walls and whatnot. So so you'll notice that I can actually put it on top of the couch right here, right? Or I can put it sort of on the seat right there. And that's, I think that's pretty cool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put that back on the floor right here. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is the actual spheres are able to drop. So I'm going to go ahead and drop one of the spheres, particularly the paper ball, and there's a little surprise in store, so you'll just have to watch and see what happens. Okay, so here we go. Drop sphere. Alright, so as you can see, there is a hole in the floor, and what that's done is it's created this other dimension, which is pretty neat. And as I go to it, you can see, well, hello there. There's some red origami birds flying around. I'm going to kind of get right in there, and there's one of them. And I think, where the other one is? Well, as you can see, there are clouds. There's some hills. There's even a ravine. I think that's one. And let's see if I can see another one. I know there's two. Well, there's the other one. And as you can see, now along that ravine, you'll notice that the paper ball is right there. Right? So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of just get out of this other dimension really quickly. And you'll notice that the other sphere is still hovering. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that as well. So here we go. Drop sphere. And you might have heard that, and what that is, it's the sound of the sphere actually rolling. And that's another neat thing about the HoloLens is that the sound is very immersive. So the whole point is that you get this very immersive experience with augmented reality. So as you can see, it's just sort of rolling by the ravine there, and that's kind of cool. Now, I don't know if I want to jump into this other world because I'm not sure if there's a ladder or if there's any way to get out of this, but you know, I frankly think this was a really cool experience. I remember when I first got this to work, I was totally blown away, and I'm still blown away. And so this is one of the fascinating things about working with Microsoft HoloLens. So the other thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and go back to the original state, and you do that by simply saying reset world. There you go. So by doing that, you know, we've come back to the original state, and that's another thing that I think I might have mentioned, but if I haven't, just using speech to sort of to execute an action is one of the neat things about the Microsoft HoloLens. So with that being said, guys, I really hope you've enjoyed that little, or I should say this little video. Do, however, look out for another video that will be uploaded soon. It's going to be a little bit more involved. I think you'll find that very interesting as well. So once again, thank you very much. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. All right, bye for now.